Etheridge Knight was born April 19, 1931, in Corvus, Mississippi. At the age of 16, he drops out of school and slips into a drug addiction because of his depression. In an attempt to find purpose in his life, in 1947, he joined the U.S. Army as a medic in the Korean War until he was discharged in 1951 after suffering from a shrapnel wound that caused him to fall deeper into his drug addiction. In 1960, he was sentenced to a 10 to 25-year prison sentence after snatching an elderly woman's purse in order to support his addiction. In 1968, he was released from prison on parole and married fellow poet Sonia Sanchez. Their marriage lasted 2 years, and in 1972, they divorced. Later that year, he married Mary McNally and fathered 2 of her children. They settled in Minneapolis, Minnesota, until they separated in 1977. He then moved to Memphis, Tennessee, and received treatment for his condition. In 1990, he received his bachelor's degree in American Poet and Criminal Justice from Martin Center University in Indianapolis. On March 10, 1991, he died.
Sonia Sanchez was born September 9, 1934. She relocated to Harlem, New York with her father and sisters. She then married Puerto Rican immigrant Albert Sanchez. They divorced, but she continued to use his last name in her writing. After that, she married Etheridge Knight, fellow poet, in 1970, and they divorced in 1972. Sanchez received a BA in political science from Hunter College, and in 1972, she joined the Nation of Islam, but left the organization after 3 years. In 1975, because of her views on women's rights. She was also a member of CORE, which is the Congress for Racial Equality, where she met Malcolm X. She has 3 children and 3 grandchildren. Sanchez was a very influential part of the Civil Rights Movement and the Black Arts Movement, as well as an advocate for her people. Sonia Sanchez and Etheridge Knight's poetry are both examples of the Black Arts Movement. They deal with issues that exclusively affect the Blacks during this time period, like drug use, oppression by whites, and a quest for social change. She was an advocate for women's rights, which is reflected throughout much of her poetry. Much of her poetry discusses issues of women being on drugs or abuse, which she was against. Both Knight and Sanchez are viewed as literary icons to this day, and Sanchez continues to recite and write poetry today.
Sanchez and Knight are 2 poets not alike because of their different starts into the literary world. While as Sanchez's interest into poetry was not forced, it kind of gradually grew on her. Knight's jump into poetry was a symbol of him changing his life. You could tell through their different writing styles that one has more anger, which would be Knight, than the other. Sanchez literature is kind of soft, and it gives you the melody to fight back, but in a peaceful way, while as listening to Knight, you will become empowered to do something more than just. Here are 2 different examples of their literary works and how one could be depicted with more anger while the other is a settled.
In this time, in this place, in the United States, it is such a time that we must begin to stand on the side of love. The great writer Zora Neale Hurston said that fear was the greatest emotion on the planet Earth. And I said, no, my dear sister, fear will make us move to save our lives, to save our own skins. But love will make us also save our lives and our own skins, but it will make us also save other people's skins and lives also too. So love is primary at this particular point. Put on what I call the sleeves of love. Put on the legs of love. Put on the feet of love. Put on the head of love. Put on the mouth of love. Put on the hands of love. And love, 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 love yourself and others. Love your country and other countries. Love yourself. Love people who don't look like you. Love people who don't even like you. Call them brothers and sisters, but love them because love, 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 love is the greatest emotion on the planet Earth. Love each other, your brothers and your sisters. Love, 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 love.
Feeling fucked up. Lord, she's gone, done left me, done packed up and split, and I with no way to make her come back, and everywhere the world is bare, bright, bone white, crystal sand glistens. Dope, death, dead, dying, and jiving drove her away, made her take her laughter and her smiles and her softness and her midnight sighs. Fuck Coltrane and music and clouds drifting in the sky. Fuck the sea and trees and the sky and birds and alligators and all the animals that roam the earth. Fuck Marx and Mao, fuck Fidel and Nkrumah and democracy and communism. Fuck smack and pot and red ripe tomatoes. Fuck Joseph, fuck Mary, fuck God, Jesus and all the disciples. Fuck Fanon, Nixon and Malcolm. Fuck the revolution, fuck freedom, fuck the whole motherfucking thing. All I want now is my woman back so my soul can sing. Fuck the revolution, fuck freedom, fuck the whole motherfucking thing. All I want now is my woman back so my soul can sing.
Wow, I didn't know that these two people did so much for the literary world.
Yes, they did. So Monday's assignment is a one-page summary on what you just seen.